Hello and welcome back to part 2 of things that I have learned in my first year of being a content creator on YouTube. I've made over 100 videos, close to 200, and I've been a YouTuber for a little over a year now, so I've learned a lot and I want to share. I did make a part 1. It has 10 things already in it. I will link that here so you can check that video out first. I'm now going to dive into another 10 things that I have learned. So, number 1 or number 11 is utilizing text within your videos. So if you're doing like a tutorials type video or a video where there's lots of steps, number those steps and put that text within your video. So if you're doing, so for instance, me, I'm going to say step 1 is shampoo, step 2 detangle, step 3 condition, step 4 blow dry. So I will physically put in the video step 1, 2, 3, 4, and what YouTube does is picks up on the text that you have incorporated into your videos and turns that into like timestamps, like little chapters. So when people are watching your videos, if there's a portion of that video that they want to skip over or they want to jump to, they can easily find it. So it helps to create organization within your videos. Number 2 is the scripting of your videos. So I would say 3 big ways you can do it is just one word, so like a keyword to trigger you for what you're going to talk about, or do them in bullet form, or fully script out your videos like in sentences, word by word, what you want to say. Each format has its benefits and contrasts. I personally use a little bit of all 3 styles depending on the type of video I am using. So if you are making a video where you want to be super detailed, you want to make sure you do not leave out any points, script it out. But if you're kind of just doing a freestyle talking type of video, bullet form or bullet point form, or just a keyword, just to help you keep on track as you're putting your video together. Number 3. This is a huge one. Watch your videos back. I absolutely hate the sound of my own voice. I do not like seeing myself on screen. I get so nervous and so critical. And for the longest time, I would make my videos, upload them, and I would never actually go on YouTube, search my name, and watch what the video actually looks like. I would never see what the description box looked like, even though I put together stuff in the description box. You will learn so much about yourself, how well you edit, the lighting, the quality of your video by watching the videos back yourself. Stay open-minded, watch, see how you can improve, and take that towards putting together your next future content or your next video. It is a great learning opportunity to be the person that criticizes your own video. It's not going to be a beginner video without saying this one. So number 4 is consistency. Stay consistent. When you first decide to create a channel or you're going to decide to create content, figure out how can you stay consistent in making that content and uploading that content. For me, I said I wanted to put together at least one video and upload one video a week for a year. For 365 days, I wanted at least one video, and I pushed myself to do 2 videos a week. I personally decided to do Sunday and Wednesday, 1:00 p.m., and that was my upload schedule, and it worked out great. Staying consistent in that way also helps YouTube figure out how to push your videos out. It helps with the analytics and seeing when your audience is online, and then you can take that information and use it to help you decide the best day of the week or the best time to post your content. But in the end, of course, just try your best, do what you can, and upload when you can at a frequency that you feel is sustainable and comfortable. Number 5, this may be contrary to what other people say, but I personally say do not hyper niche. Niche, yes. Niche. I'm going to say niche. Do not hyper niche. If there's something you're super passionate about and you want to share and you can make multiples of that, yes, definitely stay focused on that. But do not limit yourself in the beginning. If there are other things and other topics you want to explore and share, feel free. You never know if that may be the topic that your audience really sticks to. So don't limit yourself. And if you do end up hyper niching, sometimes you can get really exhausted with the ideas. You run out of ideas, you get bored, and you get demotivated, and then you don't end up creating and you don't end up uploading. Number 6 is that growth can be slow. For some people, growth is like right up the mountain, super fast, instant, they blow up, they go viral. But for other people, especially if you're creating evergreen content, I suggest that you look up what is evergreen content. The growth can be slow, but it does improve. Do not get discouraged. The focus in the beginning should just be on creating content that you are happy about and building your audience, which is my next tip, is focus on your audience, creating a community, engaging with people. For me personally, I look at every single comment that is left on every single video and I respond to every single one. I make sure people are feeling acknowledged and heard. I want to make sure I'm creating a relationship with the people who are watching my videos. I'm not just posting and talking to a camera and being selfish. This is a community platform and it should be used as such. My 8th tip is in terms of ideas. Always keep some form of item or way to track your ideas on you. When you get a burst of inspiration, you want somewhere to write that down, whether that's a notebook or just using some type of note-keeping app within your phone to write down your ideas. Look towards Google for your ideas. Look towards Pinterest for your ideas, TikTok, Instagram. Look at the people who inspire you on YouTube, the people who you watch often, and you can get a lot of inspiration from their ideas. Not necessarily saying copy them, but you can see what other people are producing, what other people are watching, and that can kind of gauge your flow of creativity. My last 2 points is going to be on lighting. Lighting is important. It really is everything. That can make the difference between somebody staying for 10 seconds and somebody staying for a minute. And of course, the goal is at least 30 seconds to make sure that view does count as a view. Natural lighting gives the best and is the most flattering. I'm using natural lighting right now, but of course, can't always use natural lighting. Use a ring light if you can. You can get nice small ones. You can get little ones that clip onto your phone or your camera, something to help enhance the quality of the picture. And also, when you are setting up your camera and setting up your lighting, don't just assume the lighting is good enough. Move around your space to see where you can get the most flattering angles. Pay attention to where the shadows are, and if you are comfortable with there being shadows or extra darkness in certain parts of the screen. And my last tip is sound. For me, I don't use any additional mic or sound enhancements. It's just me and my voice. I try my best to stay as clear as possible and as loud as possible without sounding like I am shouting. However, when I am editing my videos, I do take the volume of the sound of the video from 100% to 200%, just so that it is a little bit louder and clearer. So that is my next set of 10 things that I have learned from being a YouTuber in my first year. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to watch the first part, and I will see you in the third part. Peace out.